Welcome to the WNBA Picks and Plays edition. My name is Abby. This is for Monday, August the 11th. We have one game in the WNBA to discuss today. Again, the lines here on the front end of your screen, coverage.com, line moves, totals, injury report. That's the shorter version of it. The more extensive, in-depth version of it is oddslogic.com. This is on the back end of the screen. Extensive up-to-the-minute line moves, totals, and the injury report. Oddslogic.com. This covers all professional sports leagues. Oddslogic.com. Very in-depth, informative, up-to-the-minute, detailed information. Line moves, injury report, and the total, the over-unders. Again, great source of information to use as a handicapper. Great knowledge-based information. We'll have that in the description below. The oddslogic.com information at the end of the show. You'll see it there. Again, we're going to get to the first game, the first and only game, which will be Connecticut at Golden State. Connecticut is on the second of a back-to-back. They did play yesterday, and they lost to Las Vegas by 8 points. They covered the 11.5, but this is the second of a back-to-back for Connecticut. Golden State played Saturday, upset win over LA at home. So they had 2 days of rest, at least. So the line opened up -9. Golden State, total 157.5. It's come down by about half a point to 8.5. It's basically 8.5 across the board. So it hasn't really moved that much. And the total is 157. It has come down to 156. We're starting to see some 155s as well in this one. So we're going to look at the injury report for this game. That's Connecticut and Golden State. Monique Billings is out indefinitely with an ankle injury for Golden State. Kayla Thornton out for the season with a leg injury. And everybody on Connecticut is healthy. So we'll look at the public and sharp play for this game. No public play on this game for the side. However, the total is getting a lot of under action. There's a lot of under action in this one. So predominantly unders for this game. We'll look into this one further. We'll look at both of these teams head to head. They have played twice already. So the first game here was on June 22nd in Golden State. Golden State was a 9.5 point favorite. They covered and won 87-63. Second game, July 27th in Connecticut, 95-64. Connecticut won in an upset win, -5. Connecticut was a -5 point, or Valkyries were a 5 point favorite. Connecticut covered and won. It went over the total, 158. So for me in this game, I'm going to take, let me look at this one carefully. Well, first we'll look at the first five, or the last 5 games, or I should say the last 5 games we'll look at against other opposition, So we'll check this out now. Connecticut's last 5. They are 1-4 in their last 5. They lost 4 straight games. 2-3 to the under Connecticut. The Valkyries. Valkyries right now. They are 3-2 last 5 games and are 1-4 to the under. So both teams right now are playing to the under. So for me in this game, let's see. Well, I'll give you guys a pick. and I'll probably use this for a client play. I'll give you guys a pick, and I'll use this for a client play as well for this one game. Let's see. Let's take a look at this one here. So look at this now. We're going to give you, for this game, I'm going to look at the first half over. I wouldn't talk you out for the full game over either, but I'm going to look at the first half over in this game. It's 79.5. I'll look at the first half over. For me in this game, like I said, Connecticut's on a back-to-back, and I don't see any defense being played by Connecticut in this game whatsoever. So I would definitely look at the Connecticut side for sure. I mean, I would definitely look at the over in this first half over at 79.5. Again, just from the jump on the start of this game, I'm looking for a lot of offense. I don't see any sort of defense played whatsoever. I don't see that at all. This game, I'm gonna say for this game, this game is gonna be like the one on June 22nd, the one he played in Golden State. I'm gonna compare it to this game because the lines are identical. If you look at the line here, it's 9.5 right now, 8.5 right now. Excuse me, close to that number. But the total's at 155, 154. So it's in that range. And in the first half, it went over the totals, like 80 to 90 something odd points in the first half of that game. That was the June 22nd game. So I'm comparing that game to this game here. It's a little bit of similarities. The line's off by a point. Current number is 8.5 here. It was 9.5 June 22nd. Total is 156 now. And at that time was 154. I'm going to take I'm from that point of view, and the first half of that game, like I said, it did go over the total, as you guys can see. It was 48-43, so it was like 91 points in the first half. So like I said, I can see something similar in this game. I do like the first half over, 79.5. So from that standpoint, I'm going to take the first half over. Like I said, it's a back-to-back. These are back-to-back games. And when they're back-to-back games, for me, I don't see any defense, especially from Connecticut. No defense at all. I don't see it. So I do like the first half over in this matchup. I'm going to take the first half over, 79.5. That's the way I'm going to look. I don't have a play on the side, nothing on the side. I'll leave that alone. I just like the total. First half total 79.5. Nothing on the side. I can give you this. So that's my breakdown for that. That's what I like. I'm gonna go with that. Like I said, I compare it to that June 22nd game, the game that we just showed you. A bit of similarity from that game to this one here tonight. So give me over 79.5 the total first half. Shop around for the best number. That's the play I'm going to go with. Nothing else for this game. That'll be my client play. So you got a free one here. We're going to go with that. And that's it. That's it for the show. One quick game out of the way to discuss. If you want more of my client plays, I'm going to have 2 MLB games today. So 2 MLB games plus the free client play we gave you. We'll have that for a Monday. So if you want those MLB plays, you can go to sportsmobile.com, add these sports picks for that. We did go 1-0 in the MLB yesterday. We cashed a winner. St. Louis and Chicago under 7.5. We did cash on that. So if you want some more MLB action, I got two tonight, two MLB client plays, and I got one. We gave you the WNBA client play for the first half over 79.5. So you got that free one. You want the MLB? Come to my page, or come to the sportsmomo.com, Abby Sports Picks. Come there, and you'll get the picks there for the client play for MLB as well. All right, so that pretty much does it here. Again, had a good day in the WNBA yesterday. We did go 2-1 in the WNBA. Had a great day. We're now 29-22. We're on the 29-22 run in the WNBA in the last 30 days. So we're on a great run right now. Looking to keep it going tonight. So again, we got some plays coming up this week for the WNBA. You want to get involved and cash some tickets for some of these client plays this week in the WNBA. All right, so again, good luck to you guys, whether you fit or follow this client play or not. Good luck, whatever you do. Let's have a big Monday, cash some winners, hit some big ones. Again, stay true to yourself, stay blessed, stay humble, believe in yourself. Good luck. And don't forget to go to oddslogic.com. I'll have that in the description below. Latest line moves, totals, injury report, oddslogic.com. Up to the minute information, up to the second information on the major line shifts and line moves, totals, injury report, in-depth, an in-depth look at all that information that you need. And it covers all professional sports leagues. Oddslogic.com. I'll have that in the description below. Check that out. Until next time, stay true to yourself, stay blessed, believe in yourself. Good luck. Peace and out. Take care.